What's going on, guys? This is the first ever episode of restarting the new Wine Wednesdays podcast on the new channel, Wineboxpapi 2. And if you're wondering, people have seen this earlier. You get to see it a week early. If you go on YouTube to my original YouTube channel, Wineboxpapi, and join as a member, you can see it a week early, or patreon.com/Wineboxpapi. That's who it's brought to you by, sponsored by me. That's goddamn right. And this little setup right here, before anybody says it, yes, copied Crystalia. Absolutely, 100%. I love the way the setup looks. Makes them look important, okay? The only thing I don't have is somebody to help, to do things, to make me laugh. All I have is me right now, so that's perfectly fine. You read the title, and you might be thinking, oh shit, uh-oh, look at that big jug. That's what you might be thinking. Well, now you are. I'm going to try and not edit as much as possible because I fucking hate editing, but I'm definitely going to end up doing it because that's what happens. We got to be perfect here, okay? Or seemingly, I guess. But with this, let's start off with the Wine Wednesdays. Why do I want to do this instead of, like, I still want to do Poppy Code. We'll still be doing Poppy Code. That's also going to be posted here, I think. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. I got to figure this out. But I started a new channel just to, like, separate it and see if it can help the original channel because people are here for, they're for comedy. See what happens. You know, H3 has a separate podcast channel, so we'll see what happens. But I wanted to start a second podcast now because, which is also on Spotify, on iTunes, and all that shit, because I want to just talk about stuff. Because, like, Poppy Code helps people. I love doing that, and I give advice and stuff. With this, I just want to talk about things that are interesting to me. And I'm pretty much interested by the overwhelming majority of things on Earth, sadly, which is good and bad at the same time because it's hard to fucking pick something, right? So that's where you guys can come in. If you guys want to give me a topic, I would love to talk about it. Absolutely. But a topic that I think I would start off with is I saw this one chick. She posted on Twitter. I don't know if I'm going to put it up here. I might. I don't want to edit. We'll see if I can find it. But it doesn't really matter who said it. But somebody said it, right? And they were like, I was looking on the trending page, and I saw no women on the YouTube trending page. I shared it and was like, and? Obviously, I didn't think this bitch was going to respond, but I was like, and? Who gives a shit? Wait, I think it's a little crooked. Let me fix this really quick. I can see on the little bubble thing. It's a little crooked. You guys gotta look at me straight, okay? One sec. Yeah, I care. Okay. Can you guys hear that airplane? Can you hear that? I don't know if you can. I don't know if this will pick it up, but I can hear it. I was like, and? So, what? Who gives a shit? Why does that matter, right? I kind of get this ideology and thought process from Jerry Seinfeld, right? So let's just give a couple examples of what I'm talking about here. Why it really doesn't fucking matter if there's no women, right? No women at all on the trending page. So Jerry Seinfeld was on an interview, I think it was BuzzFeed. Great people, okay? With BuzzFeed, and they're sitting there going, so on Seinfeld, we saw that it was majority, if not all, white. And Jerry's like, that pisses me off. I hate this, right? Because people, and he's right, who cares? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. What he says is, all I care about is if you're funny, right? I want to talk to you if you're funny. If you're not, I don't want to fucking talk to you. All right, obviously that's not verbatim, but you get the idea. Here comes the big jug. I stay big hydrated, okay? We drink a lot of water. I pee a lot. I almost missed my mouth there. That would have been really embarrassing and cool. And he's like, who cares? Why does it matter? Why does it have to have this certain little ratio? What's the perfect fucking ratio of, this is just enough black people. This is just enough white people. This is just enough women. We need more women. Okay, how about Asian women? We need some of those people. Why does that matter at all, right? Like, with the algorithm, which he's talking about, that's an algorithm. I don't think so. I really fucking doubt the algorithm's like, okay, we want only males. Only men today. I am a self-thinking robot. I only want men. Men are great. Like, no, absolutely not. And this kind of also stems off with, in YouTube, YouTube has made tweets, right, saying, watch more black creators. No, don't. Don't watch more women creators. Don't watch more black creators. Don't do that. Don't watch somebody just because they're black, and don't watch somebody just because they're white. So I just saw somebody walk past, so I was like, seeing. Don't do that. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That's never good. Nobody is watching these people just because they're white or just because they're males. That doesn't exist. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Watch people, right, because they have good content. That's why you should be watching people. You shouldn't be upset about it's not the perfect fucking ratio. There's not enough women. What would be enough women? Then somebody else is going to complain, right? I would love to know what the perfect, maybe you want 50-50? I guess that would be that would be good enough. But would she be mad if there was just women? There's no way to know, right? Maybe. Not sure. Doubt it. We'll see. I'm sure that won't ever happen, honestly, because a lot of things are male-dominated. I'm sure YouTube is. I'm not sure, though, but probably. Let's see. Well, like it's just something that bothers me, because it bothers me that people do think that there has to be this, like with me, I'm an equal opportunity offender, right? Like I will make fun of anybody, no matter what, right? Are we equal or not? Like when people when they get mad at me for making fun of somebody who's black, like say I call somebody a fat black bitch, right? Let's say I've said that before and somebody got pissed, right? They're like, well, that's racist. I'm like, no, it's not actually. It's describing her pretty well, in my opinion. Maybe she might not be a bitch, but I don't think that's racist, right? People always get like this little thing inside of them. Like everything has to be equal. It all has to be perfect. There has to be a speckle of enough of the minority. It can't be white. It can't just be men, because, right? I think Crystalia said, like, somebody made a tweet saying that people should, I think it was like, hire more minority actors or actresses or something. And no, he said, hire who you want. Right? And I fucking agree. Hire and look at and watch people who are good at what they do. Don't like somebody else because of their skin color, or if they're gay, or because they're transgender, or anything like that. That's the dumbest fucking thing on earth, right? Wouldn't that discredit them? Wouldn't that kind of make you feel bad? At least for me, if somebody's watching, they're like, yeah, he's a white male, white straight male. That's why I watch him. I don't like him, but I watch him to make the perfect ratio. I'd be like, yeah, then don't watch. Watch because you like me, okay? It shouldn't matter at all. Anything else aside from the content that they're providing. So I pretty much I don't know how to end this, right? I don't know how long they should go. I don't know how long on a tangent I should go on. I could probably like work on structuring this, because I kind of just wanted to talk about things that interest me, like I already said. And I'm not sure if I want to structure it or have anything like that, or just talk about things that are going on. But I think for a first topic, and I'll talk about fucking anything, it doesn't matter whatsoever, but I do think that it's a problem with people. And there's like a bunch of problems with being politically correct and all this shit going on in the world, like especially with comedy. It's a huge fucking problem, and it's not a good problem, right? Like, all these people getting pissed about political correctness and people being too scared to be unpolitically correct. Fuck them. Pussies. For real. But I do think it's a problem with people trying to make the perfect thing. There's gotta complain. Like, even women, when I shared it, women were like, oh, look, it's a woman complaining because there's not enough women. It's like, is it not? I don't even look at the fucking trending page. Who gives a shit? I don't look. I don't know. I'm not on the trending page. I probably never will be, right? I don't care. To me, it doesn't matter whatsoever. Obviously, I am not a minority. I am not a female, right? None of the things I'm talking about. However, I think if you could look at it from an objective standpoint, I think giving everybody equal opportunity to be on there and not handicapping a female or a gay person or a black person, like saying you should go watch more black creators is handicapping. You're saying you should go watch them solely based off the color of their skin. Go watch gay creators. No, don't. Watch who you like and who provides good content. No matter the skin color. It shouldn't matter. I don't think the algorithm dictates your skin color. I don't think it dictates if you're a man or a woman. I highly fucking doubt it. I think when anybody ever brings this shit up, it's just because they want to feel important, right? I think I'm right. I think they're trying to make a problem out of nothing, right? I think YouTube, in my opinion, I think like let's just base it off of YouTube and comedy and doing these things. Everything is equal opportunity, right? The market will speak for itself. If you're bad, you're not going to make it, no matter what. Even if you're a white straight male, if you're bad, you're not going to make it, right? Is it maybe easier? Maybe. It might be. Probably, right? In a lot of ways, probably. However, it's still equal opportunity. If somebody, right, looks like, let's say you're a gay black guy, right? If somebody looks like you and is in the same, someone like you, right, something similar, and they've made it, so can you. If anybody who looks like you has made it before, you have the possibility if you're good. A lot of it, I would say all of it is based off of if you're good or not. That's it, pretty much. Nothing else. Like if I'm going to hire somebody, it's going to be because they're good. I don't give a fuck, right? Like if I'm spending money on somebody, I will not be like, man, I really need more black people here. I got to get more women here. Somebody walks in, they're going to be like, hey man, there's not enough women here. I don't give a fuck, right? I'm going to hire somebody for the best, this is not me saying send in resumes, but I will hire somebody for the best, who will do the best job. I don't give a shit. I don't care if you have no arms. If you could do the job, slide through. Let's do it. I'm going to end it right there. Nice, quick, no editing. Yeah, I don't think we had to edit anything out. That was good. All one take. I like that. I like this. I like this little setup. Kinda. Maybe. These chairs were bought for us, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. By chairs, there's only one. I'm only sitting on one, by the way. There's two more. We'll figure it out. So this is the start of the new podcast, obviously, which is called Wine Wednesdays. Let's see. So I do eventually want to do another one with people, right? So right now I have Poppy Code, which I think we're going to switch to having it here on this channel. Wine Wednesdays will be on this channel, and if I start another one, it will also be on this channel. Comedy videos are on Wineboxpapi. Info section, like a description, has absolutely everything I have going on. We won't on here for a very long time have memberships, so if you want to see these a week early, you're going to have to go to the Wineboxpapi channel and become a member there, or patreon.com/wineboxpapi. And if there's anything you guys want me to talk about at all, or want to see my thoughts on stuff, because it's really hard for me to pick out a thing to talk about, because there's so much, and I'm kind of like not in the loop of things that are in the real world. Like I only see random shit on like social media, because I don't really like dive too deeply into like anything outside of my little Mark bubble, right? The little Wineboxpapi bubble. That's the world I live in. Wineboxpapiville, Markville, and it's the best ville in my opinion. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys all so much for listening. These will come out every Wednesday, unless I forget or die or don't want to do it. We'll see what happens. This is brought to you by me. Go in the info section if you want to support. There's a bunch of ways you could do it if you want to. Thank you guys. I love you guys. And this is hopefully a good first episode of Wine Wednesdays, a.k.a. your new fucking religion.